But
Literally came in on two wheels. I didn't think I would. So I got to put together my list while we do this too. Trust me, I care so much. Sometimes I'm like, he's got to think I don't even care.
no, no. It's funny because I was sitting here and all of a sudden it was like 6:25. I'm like, oh, I might want to get ready.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? You caught us just in the middle of talking, and that's okay because that's what we're going to do today. We are going to talk. Welcome to all of our members. And Tammy went into the chat the other night, and when I was live over at Magic Kingdom, and she was like, "Wow, most people are green at this point that are chatting. So we need more people to chat.
Yeah.
So we get more people in, and that just goes to show how giving our community is
Yeah,
because a lot of those
100%.
people have not signed up, but if at all possible, we would love for all of you to sign up. When your free membership runs out, $1.99. It really helps to support the channel, and as long as there's a means to pay for that, how do I say it, a credit card or something, everybody can afford $1.99 for a month, and it just helps the channel. I like to set a low dollar amount like that because of that reason. And it's like I told Tammy when memberships came out and I set that up, I'm like, I know it doesn't sound like much, but if you got 200 people at $2, of course YouTube's gonna take a little bit of that, maybe 150. What's even the numbers on that? If we go $1.50, bring up my. Are you one of those people when I want to bring up my calendar on the phone, I bring up the calculator. When I bring on the calculator, I bring up the opposite, right? The calendar. They're
Yeah,
opposites.
exactly. I don't know
Who
why I
else?
do that. I think they're
I
also
know.
close to each other on my
Same.
home screen,
Same.
so
Yeah.
that doesn't help at all either.
God, is this math correct? So if 200 people just sign up for $1.99, and so $1.50 times 200. Wait, why am I? It shouldn't be that hard. 1.5 times 200. Guys,
$350.
$300?
Yeah, 300. Yeah.
That's crazy. Wait, why did I put 150? That's because YouTube takes money.
Right.
YouTube takes money. That's
Yeah.
$300
Yep.
towards the channel. So a real easy donation for the channel. We don't ask for money, trust me. But we're talking about memberships here for a second because it's the membership area.
Right.
So yeah, if people sign up for that, it really helps. I talk about it all the time, but didn't even plan on it. But I'll just say quickly, Corey provides way more than $2 of great times every month. I think so, Leo. Thank you. But I always go towards Epcot. These dinners, being able to stop at every food booth and order everything on the menu, not so I can be a pig. It's so I can show all of you, all of our viewers, and give the most we can by just ordering everything and trying it.
Yeah.
There's no way I could do that without this. No way. So, and we have a special event, everybody. We have a special event. It should be officially booked by now. I should get word anytime that it is official, but we have a
Very
special
cool.
event to announce, but we can't announce it. We got to keep it secret until after May 25th. We
Okay.
can announce it.
All right.
You know what it is.
I do. I do.
You
I
know
am
what it is.
excited to experience that. So.
Yeah, it will be different, and I got word. I didn't dive deep into it, but the person we're doing it with dove in a little bit, and
Mhm.
I don't think this has been done on stream before on Disney property.
Oh,
Yeah, I
I
mean we
would
can
have
do a
thought it
deep
would
dive
be,
on it.
but that's good.
I know. That's why we need to keep it secret until the time.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm
Because
sure that especially the members, they understand that.
yeah, we don't want to be sniped.
No.
It's like a reporter. We want to get that first scoop. We love the food, Corey, says Shirley. I love giving those reviews for all of you, especially because I see people's enthusiasm. What was it? What are we in 2024? So maybe 2022 or so. I had said I want to be a better food reviewer. I feel like I'm a flop when I try to review a food. I may never be a pro. Maybe there's YouTube videos out there that kind of help you. Like, maybe you just need to be like a trained chef or have more education on it. Because, like, I was listening to a guy do a food review today. I can't dive deep into each, some of the certain ingredients and nuances of a food review. But I don't think our
Sure.
people necessarily need all that either.
Yeah.
So maybe we're okay. Corey food reviews are excellent, especially when he gives the side look. I do. That side look, that's not even like fake. That's just like, oh, oh, that's good. Oh, that's so good. Court says May 25th. Yes. We'll be excited to announce that. What else do we have that's in the works? Anything else? I feel like there was more than we do. We have another, I guess we can say we have another, what do you call it? 4-park. Why can't I think of the words?
Challenge.
We're going to, yeah, the 4-park challenge.
Mm-hmm.
A new 4-park challenge is something we're trying to bring
Yeah.
back to all of you this year. What time frame would that be? Any idea?
I don't know. We did it in July, kind of for your 5th anniversary last year, which was good. I don't know if we're going to do it July this year, though. Might be a little later in the year.
No worries. No worries. If you want the whole family involved in that, it'll have to be before school starts. So before like the second week of August. Oh, with more Fireball power to win, it's the North Carolina Lottery. Play today.
I have some food you can review, and I brought a comparison.
Oh, do you think it's a Mickey's Kiss?
Have you ever had crumble cookies before?
I think I have at Neil's house. Neil can vouch for it.
He said he might have had it at Neil's house.
Okay. So my coworkers and I look at their menu every week because their menu changes weekly. And so this week we actually liked a lot of the cookies that they had, so we got some. I already ate one. But I just brought a comparison to show you guys, like you and everybody in the chat. I actually got 2 for Lawrence, a red velvet and a chocolate peanut butter.
Okay, that sounds pretty good.
This is like a fudge stripe cookie.
All right.
This is a crumble cookie.
Yeah, look
It
at
is
that.
massive. Absolutely massive.
Wow.
But yeah, so that is what they look like. Their menu changes every week. And they're very interesting flavors. That was the chocolate peanut butter. This is a red velvet chip, something like that.
Ooh. Jill would like that.
They were trying something new. So this week they had a cinnamon roll.
Oh,
Cookie.
not a cookie.
I was excited to try it. I'll have it for breakfast tomorrow.
Ah, nice.
So, yeah, I definitely recommend Crumble. Just check out their menu every week. Something fun.
Very nice.
Yeah, we have one in Orlando.
Very peanut buttery.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying those. Nanny Pooh Bear says everyone has problems with folks taking their idea, even book writers. Yes. Yep. It's happened with us enough over 6 years that I know what to protect and what not to protect.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, even the day we did the 4-park challenge, or the day I announced it, I don't know. It could have been coincidence, but how many channels did a 4-park challenge within a 4-day span, 3-day span? Boom, 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 boom. So
Yeah.
it's not that nobody else can do them, because people do, but
Sure.
we just wanted to be the first to kick off the myriad of them to follow. That's all. But we're not always trying to be the first to do things.
No, but we do have quite a bit of firsts. I mean,
yeah, we
Just-
do. We get excited though. I get excited when I can bring something to our people first, you know, to show them, hey, look, guys, look at this, you know. So that thing coming up in the beginning of June will be very cool. And it'll be something that, unless they attended this exclusive thing, that they have never seen before.
Mm-hmm.
So that should be fun. I keep hounding you about the H2O glow.
Yes, we're going to work on that.
Yeah. So
I have to figure that out with Catherine.
Yeah. So there's that. And other than that, we're always looking to do some other things. How is everyone doing today? Thank you so much for being a member. And we hope that you, you know, the longer you're a member, the different, you get different badges. You get badge upgrades next to your name.
Mm-hmm.
So it's easy for people to tell. Coven Roundtree is here. Hello. How is Coven here?
There's I took a picture. There's a few. I don't know what happened there.
Oh, okay. Well, Coven, this is a peek into the members only podcast. It is for members only, but since you guys found us tonight, you're welcome to stay. Not sure what happened there, but welcome. If you like it, just like we said, you can join for as little as $1.99 or as much as $19.99, which gets you a whole lots of fun for sure. Melissa Winters is here. Disney Tina. Alicia says the countdown begins. Oh yeah, for the announcement, sure. Sure. Court says they are amazing. Who is amazing?
I think the cookies. Oh
yes. I'm pretty sure those were crumble cookies that we had, for sure. I should have Tammy peek in and say hello to everyone before we go off to the official podcast.
So Grandma Grover says that she's looking forward to Summer House, but can't imagine them being better than Gideon's.
That's going to be really interesting, isn't it? I cannot wait for Grandma Grover's review on that. I cannot wait for that. I don't know. I think it depends. You know, now that so we only had Gideon's at one point, and then we had Summer House. I got all excited about that.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly because of the wait was nil to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3 days.
Yeah.
You know, you know, I kind of came to the realization, for me anyway. See, my family they're not crazy about Gideon's cookies. Like, if they shut the doors today, they wouldn't care. For me, I care about their peanut butter cold brew, which is the best cold brew I've ever had. Hands down. Look at this. Just throw my leg up. Get a stretch. The cookies, I do always make sure I leave with the pistachio cookie. I really do enjoy that pistachio cookie.
Mm.
They're good. Are they above average? I think they're above average. But, but what cookie's worth 4 or 5 hours waiting for? Not really.
No.
If you take that all aside and you just put both of those style of cookies side by side with each other, and for that matter, we could probably take the cookies. Hi. Mwah. We could probably take the cookies over at I just had it in my mind and I lost it. Around the corner, Everglaze.
Oh, okay.
So Everglaze, to me, there's goodness there. But they're just piling things on the cookies.
Right.
They're just piling stuff on. It's a garbage truck of cookies. Like, all right, we're gonna make a candy bar cookie, Snickers, Twix, and Reese's cups. Boom. And then, they pile, we're gonna make an Oreo cookie. Let's just crumble 9 cookies, Oreos onto this big cookie.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, that's all good. But I would rank them third because I think Gideon's is more original.
Mm-hmm.
The least original is Everglaze, in my opinion. And we want to welcome new member, Mike 88 NYC. Thank you so much for supporting. We appreciate that. Blast the chat for Mike. He is a new member. We appreciate that very, very much. And glad to have you here, Mike. So this is good. We didn't think we'd get in a cookie conversation. So I hope you're all enjoying the cookie conversation. I'm trying to keep up with the. Corey, will you be able to stream it? Oh, absolutely. I wouldn't mention it like that if we weren't able to. So we're double checking on it, but I really feel like we should be fine streaming that. I don't think there's any problem at all. Matter of fact, if we don't really get a confirmation, really, I'm just going to show up, schedule it, and do it because I think that we will be fine with that. I don't see where they'd have any problem with that at all.
Mm-hmm.
And that would benefit Disney. You get to show another thing that people aren't so sure about. So let's see. So if we move over, Gideon's is original. Some people don't like it because they put salt on all the cookies. But we went in there when that last time we were there, we went to Gideon's. There was no wait. We popped in.
Right.
We got 2 cookies that were some of the best cookies I've had in a long time. They had that like jalapeno cinnamon cookie. Jacob and I were like, we should have bought more. So they can really hit it. I almost think like their staple cookies are fine. But when they come out with those specialty cookies, those are the ones to try. And I hate to say this, but the cakes look great, but the ones we've tried,
not great.
I hate to say this, but this is how good Publix is in Florida. Like their cakes are way better.
Mm.
They're just tastier and moister. The moist part, I'm not sure, but just definitely tasty.
Mm.
And Summer House makes their cookies different. They're just different. They're flatter. They're probably about the same size. They're just flatter.
Mm-hmm.
They hardly have much for toppings, I feel like. It's more about just the cookie itself. Like I love the creamsicle cookie. There's a lemon cookie. So they're almost like candy cookies. Some of those are candy cookies, but they do have your chocolate chips and quite a variety. So I think it's 2 different, when you get down to Gideon's and you get down to Summer House, it's 2 different kind of cookies. So when you go, you got to try them both, and you just have to decide which one you like the best, or you leave with several. I told Tammy, I think next time, we get all excited about the cookies, and we end up getting like at least 2 each and all that, but we're not eating them all. I also feel like, maybe, this could be true, could be untrue, but I feel like the Summer House cookies go stale faster than the Gideon's cookies. They just don't seem as fresh a few days later. So, but that may be not true, but I feel like it is.
So Melanie says Publix cakes are amazing, and that is a huge compliment because she is a baker.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, that's.
Have you tried Gideon? Have you tried the cake at Gideon's? Oh, I answered the cake question without even seeing Kim's question. We're connected, Kim. But yeah, that's the way I feel. It's too bad because we wanted to try that cake so badly, and then we finally had some, and we were just meh. It's not bad, but just don't get your expectations up like this is going to be the most amazing cake I've ever had.
Yeah.
My family feels that Gideon's they fall short on something. I don't know if it's overall taste. It's not flavorful enough, or for some cookies, or I'll have to ask Tammy exactly what issue she has with the Gideon's cookies overall. They never get any, but I do. But Jacob and I got that specialty one, and that was really good. That's something they should have kept. It's real original.
Resort Budgeting wants to know where do you guys get those wonderful emojis?
Oh, that's a good question. I just use clip art and stuff like that. I am not that talented, so that's the gist of that.
And that is only for
but actually we've
members.
had an artist for our faces. We've had artists make them for us. Yeah. Sounds like we'll definitely get Gideon's when we come back, says Melanie. All right, I'm going to try to search what I told you I need to search for a second.
I think Melanie's trying to plan another Disney trip. Sounds like she had a great time. I know we did. We all did. We all had a great time.
I thought it was funny in a way that Melanie got to be on our stream and all that, day after day.
Yeah.
Never met
her. Never met her. No, that was the timing was odd because I picked up I dropped off the shirt for you, but it was just me, and then they left, and then we met up, so and it was just me again. So
Yeah. I mean, you know when you're planning a vacation if you're going to see me, what the chances are of seeing me.
right, right. Wait, so you didn't see Catherine that trip either?
Oh, really?
I think Catherine will have to correct me. I don't think you did because that was the day we went to Universal and she didn't go.
Oh, that's right. Yep. I didn't see her.
Yeah,
Uh,
that was an interesting trip.
yeah.
So, excuse me, on the community tab on Corey's page, I put in a question there. We do this podcast for all of you. So if there are topics that you think that we should cover, put them on that question so that we can start looking at them and start booking out the next few months of topics. And we'll do different topics. You folks have seen it on the show. Can you spend a whole day at Magic Kingdom without leaving the hub and Main Street? Roller coasters, and we try to do topics that people don't normally cover, and they're kind of fun. So if there's something that you want to cover, let us know. We do have several weeks planned already leading up to the 50th show and to the anniversary show, which is June 19th.
Yeah, we have a good one next week. I
Yeah.
think that we don't have to plan much. I think it's just going to be an awesome conversation.
Yeah.
For next week. We got a great guest, everyone. So definitely get excited for that.
And you'll get to find out at the very end of the actual podcast. We will let you know what's coming up next week.
Oh, good. I'm glad you answered that for me. I was like, when should we let them know who's coming on?
Yeah,
sure.
Right at the very end.
All right. You got to stay tuned to the end of the podcast to find out who's coming next week.
Nanny Pooh Bear asked for the community tab, so I'm going to show her where that is. Okay, so if you're on your YouTube page, which if you ever want to learn something about someone, just look at their YouTube page. So if you go to Living in DIZ, you'll see the different tabs here. So if you go to community, that'll be the different posts that we've posted there. So this is the question about topics for the show. And this is available not only to members. I mean, we're doing it on the members only show, but anybody can go here. That's why it's called the community tab. And you would just click there to comment and put in your comment. There's also polls in there as well. You know that we like different polls. So there's different polls in there. Most immersive land. That was the quiz for our Disney bounding. See if anybody would guess that. Best park entrance music, cutest kid. So feel free to vote on those. Those are still open. And those polls will be part of a future podcast.
Awesome. I want to hear about Corey's gardening skills. What? Not great. Things look good when I plant them initially with fresh mulch, Theo. After that, it's on its own. I mean, in Maine, I had about 9 flower beds, but
oh wow,
I mean, they weren't great, but I tried. I definitely tried. So I hope you all had an amazing time tonight here at the Members Only Podcast, and we're about to ramp up the fun over on the DIZ Pod. So
remember, tonight is about upcoming Disney movies or Disney sequels that you want to see. So hopefully you have a list of those on your own that you would like to see get made. So be thinking about that as we start the full podcast.
Is your list all made out and ready to go?
It is. It's actually longer than I thought it was going to be.
See, I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to go down a general list and choose them. Then at the end, I'm going to put them in order. How about that?
All right. Yeah, mine aren't in order.
No one's ever done that before.
Mine aren't in order, so I think mine will kind of be similar to that.
Alicia watched Dune 2 yesterday. I hope she liked it. Nanny Pooh Bear says gardening is different in every place you live. Yes. Gardening in the Florida sand. Oof.
Mm-hmm. We have red clay here. That's a lot of fun to garden in. That's why I don't do much of it.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you all on the other side. Thanks for being a member, and we hope you continue to be members. And we love you all. And we'll see you in a moment with different shirts. We will see you on the DIZ Pod after your wardrobe change, says Shirley. She knows how it works. All right, we'll see you all on the other side.